So recently, I published a video titled The Quickest AI Work from Home Job That a Beginner Can Start, and you guys seem to have really liked it. That video's done quite well. But off the back of that video, I got various different DMs from you guys in my Instagram, as well as in the comments down below on that video. And what I want to do today is run through the entire work from home job, explain exactly how it works, and I also want to answer all of the different common questions that I got over the past week, so that by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly what you need to do when it comes to starting this particular work from home job in the best possible way. And for those of you that are completely new and you didn't watch that video and you're not sure of exactly how this particular method of making money online works, it's very simple. What you're going to do is use Google Maps to find local businesses that do not currently have a website. These are going to be businesses that will benefit from having a website. Then what you're going to do is build up as many email addresses as possible and start sending emails out to those businesses. After that, what you're going to do once you start to get some responses back is use AI to build the website for you. So you're not going to have to know coding, you're not going to have to program the website or anything like that. There's a very straightforward way that you're going to be able to use AI that doesn't cost too much money when it comes to building the website on behalf of the company. And then finally, what you're going to do is, of course, receive the money from the business. Then what you're going to do is transfer ownership over to that business, and I'm going to explain exactly what you need to do in regards to that as well. So I'm going to jump straight into explaining this first part over here, which is using Google Maps to find local businesses that do not have a website. And I'm sure that most of you already know exactly what Google Maps is and how to find it, but for those of you that don't know, all you're going to do is come over to Google just like this, type in maps, click on this first one over here, and then it's going to take you to a page that looks similar to this. Now, because I'm in Dubai at the moment, that's the reason why you can see the map of Dubai. But of course, if you're in America, London, wherever, it's going to show exactly where you are. Now, the good thing about using Google Maps is that you're going to be able to essentially use it when it comes to finding businesses all around the world. And that's another good thing that's good about this particular work from home job, which is that you're not limited to a specific location. You're going to be able to find thousands of different businesses in any location. And you're also not limited when it comes to the type of businesses that you're going to be able to research as well, because there's so many different ones out there that again could benefit from having a website, but for whatever reason, they don't have one up and running. And before I get into exactly how you can find those businesses on Google Maps, I'm just going to show you a list of the different types of businesses out there that need a website or could increase their sales if they had a website. For example, tattoo studios, personal trainers, music teachers, interior designers, plumbers, tour guides, freelance makeup artists, babysitters. There's so many different types. But the one that I'm going to be using in today's example is a barbershop. So I'm just going to type in barbershop just like this, and I'm going to be using Dubai as a location. Again, you can use any location all around the world. So I'm just going to type in barbershop just like that. So as you can see, these are all of the different results for all of the different barbershops in Dubai. Now, the way you're going to figure out which ones have a website and which ones don't is simple. All you're going to do is click into it just like this. So as you can see, this one currently has a website. This one over here also has a website. But the more you go down the list, you're going to start to notice that there's some that do not have a website, e.g. this one over here, as well as this one over here. This one also doesn't have a website. So now that I know that this one doesn't have a website, of course, I'm going to need to find their contact information. Ideally, you want to find an email address. Of course, you can also find a phone number if you're willing to speak to the person over the phone, but an email address is going to be a lot easier when it comes to you automating the process. So what you're going to need to do when it comes to finding the email address is copy the name of the business just like this, come over to Google, paste it in there just like that, and you're going to type in Facebook. Now, as you can see, they've got a Facebook profile, so I'm just going to click into it. We can see that they're still active. They are publishing content on their Facebook quite regularly, and we can also see that they've got an email address right here. So that's basically the process of what you need to do when it comes to using Google Maps to find local businesses. Now, this brings me to one of the most common questions that I get with this particular work from home job, which is, Sam, if they don't have a website, why would they pay me to build their website? Wouldn't they go directly to a professional website developer? And the answer to that is yes and no. It really does depend. Number one, not every single local business out there knows how to find a professional web designer. Number two, if you're able to approach them in a professional way and let them know that you're willing to build their website for them for a decent price, then why would they still go and find a professional web designer? And the third thing is that most local businesses don't even know how to find professional web designers. Even with myself, with my different online businesses, most of the people that I'm working with and most of the different freelancers, agencies that I'm working with emailed me because I don't necessarily have the time to research research how to find the best one out there. So that should answer the question for any of you out there that was wondering that. But this now brings me on to the second step, which is to start sending emails to as many businesses as possible. Now, this is also a straightforward process as well. The main thing that I would advise you guys to do is make sure that you get some sort of a professional email address. So don't use at Gmail, at Outlook, at AOL.com, at Hotmail.com, whatever email providers that are out there right now. Don't use a basic one. Try and use a professional one, e.g. info@websitebuilders.com, maybe at websitehelpers.com, websitedesigners.com, whatever one you're able to find, whichever one is available. Try and do this because it's going to give you a professional outlook instantly as soon as they receive the email from you. But this also brings me on to one of the most common questions that I get when it comes to Sam. What exactly should I say in the email? Now, I can make an entire video on this part of the process, but just to give you an idea, one of the main things that you want to mention is that it will help increase their sales if they had a website. Second to that, what you want to do is mention that the website can be built within 1 to 2 days. One of the third things that you may want to say is that they will have full rights and control over the website. And the third thing is that they will not need to pay anything until the website is complete and they're happy with everything. If you're able to mention these main things as well as some other things, then there's no real reason why they're not going to be happy to proceed with you. And you may not want to mention the price that it's going to cost them within the initial email. Maybe wait for them to get back to you, and then you're going to be able to now tell them the price in the second email. And whatever price you want to set is down to you. I'm going to show you exactly what it's going to cost you so that you have an idea of exactly what to price it at, so that you know exactly how much profit you're going to make. But once you've started writing the emails, and you can use any AI bot to help you with this, ChatGPT, Google Gemini, WriteSonic, there's a couple ones out there. Once you've started writing the email templates and you've started sending them out to as many businesses, this now brings me on to the next step, which is starting the process of actually building the website for the businesses that get back to you. So you're going to start to notice that some companies are going to apply to you. They're going to say, okay, build the website, let's proceed with it, let's see what site you're going to be able to build. And the AI tool that you're going to use to help you with this is Hostinger. And the reason why I recommend Hostinger is for maybe 4 or 5 different reasons. The first reason is that you're going to be able to get 75% off. If you click the link in my description down below, you're going to save money. Of course, it's going to allow you to keep more money in your pocket. Second reason is that you're going to be able to use their AI website builder and essentially get a website live in 4 clicks, which means that you're not really going to have to put in any work when it comes to getting the site up and running. One of the next reasons why I recommend Hostinger is that you're also going to be able to get a completely free domain. So this is going to be added value to the business that you're working with. You're going to be able to tell them that they're going to be able to get a free domain if they go with you. Another reason why Hostinger is good is that you're also going to be able to get 3 months for completely free, again, if you use the link in my description, which again allows you to save more profit. And finally, by using Hostinger, you're going to also get a 30-day money back guarantee. So during the time of you working with whatever business that you're going to be working with, if they don't pay you for whatever reason, then you're going to be able to get your money back when it comes to the money that you paid to get the Hostinger account set up, which isn't even that much. But let me show you exactly how much it's going to cost you roughly so that you have an idea of exactly how much profit you're going to be able to make. So if I just click on claim deal, then come over here to add to cart, you're going to see all of these different options: 1 month, 12 months, 24 months, 48 months. Of course, ask the company which one do they want, but let's assume that they want to go with the 12-month option. If I just scroll down over here, as you can see, it's only going to cost around $38 for you to build the website, which means that if you charge, let's say $300, $400, even up to $500, which most businesses will definitely pay for when it comes to building a website, the amount of profit you're going to be able to make is insane. And if you want to save a little bit more money and make even more profit, you should come down here to coupon code, use this coupon code, and it's going to take off even more money, which is going to allow you to save more money. But whatever the case is, just fill out all of this information. And when it comes to this section here, you can either use your details, you can use the company's details, doesn't really matter. Just fill out this information because you're going to be able to change it later on. And then once you've created your account, it's then going to take you to this AI website builder. This is what it's going to look like. And for those of you that have watched my channel before, you know how simple it is when it comes to using it, because all you need to do is click on start creating. And the main work that you're going to have to do initially is fill out this information. Just put the brand name for the company, website type, and a short description. So I'm just going to quickly show you how it works so that you can see how fast it is using this company here as an example. So the name of the business is Ace Barbershop. So I'm just going to type that in over here, just like that. And for website type, I'm going to do business showcase. And for the description, you're going to type it out as if the company themselves were writing it. It only needs to be a few sentences. So I'm just going to put, we are a barbershop based in Dubai, and the purpose purpose of this website is to showcase our portfolio and attract new customers to allow them to book an appointment and contact us directly. So just enter something like that and then click on create a website. And just like that, as you can see, it now came back with this fully built site within 30 seconds or so. Let me just scroll through just so that you can see how it looks. So it looks really professional if you ask me. I didn't have to do any of this. The AI builder was able to do everything in terms of the images, the text, you know, all of these different elements over here. If I just switch it over to a mobile view just so that you can get an idea, it's amazing if you ask me. Super efficient, super quick. And I think it goes without saying that if you wanted to make any changes to the website, you're going to be able to do that. If you want to update all of these different images, the text, all you simply need to do is click on edit site over here. And once you're on this page, you're going to be able to move things around as you want. You're going to be able to edit this. You're going to be able to come over to any of the pages and update the address, you know, update the map. If you want to come over to the portfolio section, if you want to remove any of these different images, if you want to delete anything, if you want to undo anything, it's very, very simple to use. And this now brings me on to one of the main questions that I got, which is, Sam, how exactly am I going to send this website preview to the company for them to make any changes to the site? Now, the way that I would advise that you do it is to do a screen recording of you going through the entire website slowly, as well as going through every individual page. And from there, the company is going to say, can you switch this image on this page to this image? And you're going to be able to work one-on-one with the company that way. I wouldn't advise that you give them direct access to the website because, of course, from that point, they could just change the login details and you're not going to be able to do anything. So only give them the login details once they've sent you the balance of what they owe you. But once you have made all of the necessary changes, you're happy, the company that you're working with is happy, and you're ready for the website to be active, all you need to do is click on go live. But this now brings me on to the final step, which is to receive the money from the business. Now, there's many different ways that you can get paid. I would say that the most ideal way is through PayPal because the company are going to feel comfortable using that method. You can also use bank transfer. Whichever method that you want to use when it comes to receiving the money is up to you. But during this step, this is where you're going to do the transfer of ownership, where you're going to switch the details from your details, if that's what you use to create the Hostinger account, into the company's details. And to do that isn't difficult at all. All you need to do is log into the Hostinger account just like this. You're going to come over to this icon in the top over here, click on settings. You should then see account settings and then email address. This is one of the first things that you need to change. So just click into it just like this. And then what you're going to do is either tell the company to do it or you could do it, but they're going to insert their email address into this section. After you've done that, one of the next things that you need to do when it comes to switching the details from yourself to the company is to click on billing, then come over to payment methods, and you're going to see your details here. I've just removed them for the purpose of this video, but you're going to see your details here. What you need to do is tell the company to add their own details once you've removed your payment details so that you don't get charged every year for as long as that business keeps the website. But I would say that these are some of the main steps that you need to be aware of when it comes to starting this AI work from home job. Now, of course, there's probably some other steps in between, and I'm sure that you guys probably have a lot of questions. So put them down below in the comments and I'll be sure to make another video in the future clarifying everything, because I'm sure that you guys want to start the side hustle and you want to do it in the best possible way. So any questions that you got, put it in the descriptions down below and I'll try my best to help. And if you've enjoyed this video so far, don't forget to press the like button. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Hit the bell notification so that YouTube can let you know when a new video has been released. And if you want to sign up to a completely free email newsletter where every single week I'm going to send you an email when it comes to different ways that you can make money online, whether it's an email advising on different methods that you can do this work from home job, or if it's an email about drop shipping, selling on Amazon, doing affiliate marketing. There's so many different ways to make money online out there, and I'm going to send you an email when it comes to helping you on your money making journey. So you're going to be able to sign up to that email list for completely free by clicking the first link in the description down below. And if you also wanted to watch another YouTube video that I made recently where I break down some other ways that you're going to be able to earn money from the comfort of your own home using AI, you're going to be able to watch that video by clicking the link over there. Check that out straight after this because it's already helped out so many people and I'm sure that it's going to help you out too. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.